Army, good morning. First in. Let's go, guys. I see Franklin. Let's get tapping. He's got the clicker glowing. Going even. Let's take advantage. Let's go, guys. I see Franklin. Let's get tapping. He's got the clicker glowing. Going even. Let's take advantage of this first 20 minutes of his clicker boost. Let's get tapping our screen. Libby, thank you, buddy, and good morning. Kimberly Trini, good morning. She's in early doors. Well, let's go, guys. Let's get tapping now. Let's get these likes up to 50k as fast as we can. I'm still croaky. Blinking out. I never know what I'm going to sound like until I go live, because obviously I'm on my own. I've only got Pooch with me. I don't talk all morning. Dean from Blackpool, good morning. How are you, buddy? Stoned, good morning. Welcome in. Keep tapping our screen, guys. Let's get moving. Let's keep up with 1k per minute in the likes. Let's go. The one, the only. So made up, I'm back. Thank you, buddy. Franklin has a clicker. It plugs into his phone and it taps the screen automatically for him, Libby. And what happens is, at the start of every hour for 20 minutes, if everyone else taps at the same time as that thing, it boosts the likes massively. It really helps them grow. No, I've not got a sore throat. No, Kimberly, no, I'm not ill at all. Yeah, Poochie's right next to me, Jay. Whoa. I wouldn't say it's very cold. It's cool, Kitten Army. It's 4 degrees. Beautiful Nature, good morning. Sophie, good morning. Odran Macaulay, good morning. Usually between 3 to 3.5 hours, depends how it goes. Super subscriber, Jimmy Caldwell, good morning. I don't know what you mean, El. You'll have to explain that last word. Right, I'll be back in a rolling mo. Hang on. Woo. Right then, let me just catch up. Super subscriber Jimmy Caldwell, thank you, buddy. Davey Newman, good morning. He's right next to me, Libby. I can't show you chocolate milkshakes because I don't really sell any, but we do sell them. There's Pooch, but I haven't got any on. I'll have one of those on Thursday, I think, the one that I sell per week. Right, let's see what the note says from the little old lady. Right, god damn it, she wants a box of tea. And there's me thinking I've got it all correct. The will to try and fight. Let's put this money away. Yeah, he's here, Jimmy. Oh, nice, Sophie. Alan Giles, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Amanda, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, he's here, Rachel, the Puccini. He's here. Crystal Hussein, good morning to you. Welcome in, man. Right, let me just put this in my little orders book because I'll have to remember to get a packet of tea when I get my beers from the shop this morning. Right, let's have a quick look in the book and then we can get crack-a-lacking. Man, I sound ropey. I'm not ill at all. My voice is going. I don't know why. Right. Now then, once we get ZZ Top out of the way, I'll start taking you with me and you can see exactly what I'm doing. For all the new guys that don't know what I'm doing. Crystal Hussein, you're more than welcome, buddy. Odrin, okay then, buddy. You take care. See you soon, man. Raven, good morning. Alan, 4 degrees. I'm not cold. My feet were, but I've pointed the heater at my feet, so I've warmed them up a little bit. Yes, thank you, one and only. Who was that? Amanda, thank you, buddy. Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Let's get these likes going. We're just better than 1K per minute, which is the kind of pace I like. Giles, my man, good morning. Thank you, Wade. Thank you, buddy. How's it going, Giles? Keep tapping that screen. Let's go. Once I get to where I'm going, I'll start taking the phone and you can see me working. Is that WJ? How did I become a milkman? My dad bought the business in 1986. He'd already been in the milk industry for 20 years. He started out as a roundsman, then he was a manager of a depot, then he was an area manager of many depots, and then he was a general sales manager. He became disillusioned with the direction of the company because they wanted to make all the roundsmen franchisees, i.e. kind of self-employed. So he left. He left a very well-paid job with a company car, bought his own milk round, discussed it with us first, of course, and I said I'd work for him, and I'm still here nearly 4 decades later. No, I'm not ill at all, one and only. I'm just losing my voice. So all this talking on here. Sarah, good morning. She's in the future. How are you, Sarah? Yeah, I'm still doing it, Crystal. I've been doing this. I start year number 39 in April. Jen Holt, good morning. How are you, my man? We've not spoken for ages. You're a bit tired, but you're okay. Awesome sauce, Sarah. Great to have you in as always, buddy. I thought that was a hedgehog for a minute, but that was the head of a plant. Just rolling across the road like a blinking tumbleweed. Thank you, Crystal. Just give me a second. Once I get to where I'm going to be delivering, you'll get to see exactly what I'm doing. Old school pint glass bottles as well. Rufio, good morning. -2 for Alan. Just got your envelope for this week's work. What's that, Alan? Liverpool was great, thank you. Jed Lynn Hardy, good morning. How are you, buddy? Yes. Already. Franklin, he's a man. If he can't do it, no one can. Let's go. We're on 10K. Keep pushing. Let's get to 50K as fast as we can. Emma, thank you, buddy. You know, one and only, I sometimes wonder if you're paying attention when you watch. I've been eating Jakeman's for weeks. They're right in the centre console. I'm going to have one in a minute. But I don't have a sore throat and I'm not ill, but the voice is just going. Wow, that's crazy, Jed. Right, you know what? Let me pick some music before this moves on. Oh, thank you, Emma. Let me find some tunes. This one will do. Right then, so. Come on, Pooch. There's the Poochini. He's with me. So there you go, this is what I do for a living. I am the TikTok milkman, the clue is in the title. I've done this for nearly 4 decades now. Old school glass bottles, recyclable, reusable. And I used to use an electric milk float for 35 years along with the van. So we've always been green before it was a thing. But sadly, it takes too long in the milk float now, so all I use
time. The pickup broke down just over a year ago. It was pretty much wrote off, the chassis collapsed. I couldn't find another pickup, and I've never not had a pickup in all those years until I bought this a year ago. So I've got the Citroen Berlingo box van. A little bit more awkward to work out of, but it's a great van, I'm not going to lie. Pooch, come on. Come get in. Come on. Come on, in you go. I am a Milkman, Lucinda, yes. Yeah, I'm going to have a Jakeman's now, one and only. Yeah, well, the one that I rented off this company that's my supplier is still at the depot, Rufio. Obviously, the area that I'm delivering in now, we worked out the back of a house for 28 years. And we used to own our own milk floats. We used to have 3 at a time, one for me, one for Mum, one for Dad. So over the years, we've probably gone through about 10 or 15 milk floats, but the one that I rented off this company, and I rent a fridge there and I work out of their depot now because we sold the house, that is still there, but no one used it. I was the last person around here to use a milk float. I do miss it. I'd love to use it again, but the demographic of the round now, as you watch me deliver, there's one here, there's one there. You know, I do one in a street. You know, it's not the same as when me and Dad first started and we do every house down both sides, you know what I mean? And it's sad. And I do miss the milk float because I prefer it. Although it is a bit colder, obviously, in the wintertime. You know what, Crystal? The amount of times I've had someone come on the live and talk about Gold Top milk, right? And they say, oh, Gold Top was the best. In all my 4 decades of doing this, it's never been popular. And that is the sum total of Gold Top I sell today. Literally 4 pints. And I don't know why people reminisce about it, because it's never been popular. Never. But everyone seems to know about the Channel Island milk. Well, there you go, Chris, I just showed you. AJ Walsh, Christmas and New Year's fabulous, thank you, buddy. I don't know, Crystal, it's never been popular, never. But everyone comes on the live and says, oh, you know, Jersey milk, Channel Island milk, Gold Top milk, yeah, that's the best. But as I say, we've barely sold any over the years. Right, I'm going to turn around and leave him. He'll come back in a minute. For me personally, Rufio, it's too creamy. I don't like cream, I never have done. Although back in the day, I used to prefer the silver top milk, which is the full cream one, which is not quite as creamy. But I always used to shake the bottle. A lot of people used to have the cream on their cornflakes, you know, and I don't like it. Here's the idiot, look. Well, come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's sneezing now. Come on, please. The Gold Top is a little creamier, Crystal, but that is still what happens with my silver top milk. Now, if you get the blue top milk in the supermarket in the plastic poly bottles, once it gets warm, you'll find that cream doesn't separate. And that's because it's homogenized as well as, you know, being pasteurized. But my one will separate once it's a little warmer. Mum Bear, your milkman's just been in Plymouth. Very nice. Crystal, it depends on the customer. I only go collecting every 2 weeks now, just on a Thursday and a Friday. Back in the day, we were out collecting 4 times a week. You know, when we had 1,200 to 1,300 customers between us all. There's a lot of people that leave their money out. There's a lot of people that have a message, a digital bill. There's a lot of people that get physical bills that I handwrite out, and they can pay online. They leave checks out and whatnot. There's all manner of ways to pay. Yeah, Laney Lou, that still happens. I don't know whether you just saw me deliver the last one. That's exactly why they've got a milk bunker to cover it with. Nice one, Rufio. Oh, rubbish, AJ. Hope you're better now, buddy. Oh, Walt's a knobhead, Dean, I swear. AC, good morning. He's got no fear of the van. I have to be very careful with him. Gemma! That's the sound of you getting your legs slapped. Don't steal off the milkman. The thing is, Gemma, people come on and reminisce and find that funny. Now, Yeah, I suppose it is a little funny story, but at the end of the day, this is my business. This is, you know, and I've lost customers because of people doing that. Not only that, when people do it, they don't know who they're stealing off. Now, there was one particular time where I'd seen this car, and I've caught quite a good few people stealing milk, and it was being ropey, and then I saw it stop. One of the passengers got out, went to rob the milk, and I shouted, I've written your number down, you know, your registration number on the car. Anyway, they stole it, and I involved the police and whatnot. They couldn't find who it was that done it because the driver wouldn't say, but basically they were warned, if you're seen out at this time of morning again, you're getting pulled. But the person they stole that milk off was a housebound blind lady. Yeah, so people don't think who they're affecting when they're behaving like that, you know what I mean? Right then, let's go. Right then, where's my Skims? We need another one. Amy, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Vicky Davis, good morning. But yeah, Gemma, I've caught loads of people stealing. I'm not backward in coming forward. And, I mean, you watch the live, you might think, you know, I'm not paying attention, but trust me, I've got my wits about me. You can smell someone a mile off if they're smoking. And usually you can hear them a mile off as well, you know. So as soon as I'm aware that someone's around, you know, my ears prick up and I'm looking everywhere. But basically what I've done with people is if I've caught them stealing, I'll catch them and say, why didn't you just come to me and ask me? I would have given you a pint of milk for free, you know what I mean? And I've done that loads. Oh, thank you, Plain Batty. Oh, hold on to your panties. The sexy Cyprianson. Lewis Papiani, good morning. No, I understand that, Gemma. I'm kind of, you know, you've come in and said, I used to do this, lol. So I'm explaining it to you from my end as the person you're stealing off. Because that costs me money, you know what I mean? But I understand it's a funny little story of when you were young. Right, just wait there a minute, guys, because the internet will go. Let me just quickly do this one, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking. Right, I'll be back. There was one particular lad that I caught, and I was in the milk float, and it's the only ever time that someone's had the audacity to steal off the vehicle. Now, I'd seen him wobbling up the road. Yeah, we are still a thing. But the thing is, Michael, we're like ninjas. We're in the night, so people don't see us, so they forget we exist. Craig, good morning. How are you, buddy? Olivia, good morning. But yeah, this lad, I'd seen him coming along, and I thought, well, I've got time to do this customer, but I'll keep my eye on him. But as soon as I got halfway down the drive, this lad legged it up to the float, and he'd come from the driver's side round to the passenger side, stupidly, so I could see him even better, and he nicked a pint of milk. Now, Annie Light, good morning. Great, thank you, Craig. So, what idiots like him forget is, as he ran off up the road thinking he was all big and clever, thinking he'd got away with it, I reversed after him. And no matter how fast he was, or how fit he thought he was, my milk float's going to keep going. He's not. So by the time I reversed after him, up a slight hill and caught him, he'd already tossed the milk. So I stopped the float, I jumped out, I said, you're going to pay for that pint? What pint? I said, that one that I've just washed your nick off the back of my van. Denied it. Completely bare-ass lied to me retinas. Right, now I have OCD. Like everyone has a little bit of OCD. And I work in a certain way. Well, come on. In terms of how I take the milk out of the crates and how I put the empties back in. So I pointed to him, I said, you've took it from there, look. I literally watched you do it and he wouldn't have it, right? So this guy started getting a bit mouthy with me and he threatened to smash my face in. Claire, thank you, Claire Bet.
And I said, listen, because he wouldn't go. I said, if you don't go, I'm just going to call the police. You can say what you want. I'm not asked. I said, listen, I've got all night. How long have you got? I said, I'm going to stay here until you go. So eventually he went. It never got to fisticuffs. He was drunk. Yeah, it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Let's just say that. That's just one of a good few that I've caught stealing over the years. Oh, thank you, Gemma. Thank you, buddy. You've been pardoned for your sins, Gemma. For sending me a little cheeky gift. Oh well, 20 roses. Wow, thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's all part and parcel of this job, you know. But I work in a sleepy seaside town, and I don't really see many people now, you know. The money's not around. There isn't a massive nightlife here. There's only one nightclub now, and that's, you know, the only place really that's open super late. Well, maybe one other place in town. Veronica Anthony, good morning. Franklin, he's our man. Who can't do it? No one can. Let's keep pushing these lights, guys. Thank you, Leonie. Thank you, buddy. Big guy. Good morning. But yeah, like I say, nowadays, I don't start as early as I used to. You know, 1:30 to me is a lie-in. I used to be out 10, 11 o'clock at night, you know. And we just don't really see anybody walking around these days. So it tends not to happen. Plus, with my experience of doing the job, I hide things as well, you know. So it's not obvious from the road, you know. Oh, thank you, Claire Bear. Thank you, buddy. Pooch is not allowed milk, Rufio. Gives him the schlitz, just like any dog. If I remember right, dogs are lactose intolerant. You shouldn't give them milk. Right, come on. Yeah, I've not caught anyone stealing literally for years. Dazzler, good morning, my man. How are you, buddy? How's it going? I'm all good in the hood. Great to see you. We've not spoken for ages. Right, see, Dazzler is somebody that I've spoken to obviously through the lives. He's local, he lives around here. So I met him one morning and gave him a free pint. It's just the type of guy I am. Hey, big guy, potato! Thank you, buddy. Detroit, my man, good morning. How are you, buddy? Let's keep tapping that screen, guys. Let's keep working together. This is your job. My job's to present the live, try and entertain you and keep you all in. Your job is to like and share for me. Help the account, help the live. Come on, Pooch. Poochy, woo! Come on. Walt. Oi. Come on, numbnuts. In the van. Come on, let's get a biscuit. No, Lewis, I'm kind of just explaining that. It doesn't happen anymore. It has in the past. On this particular estate, because it's attached to a really nice piece of land where kids used to go up and drink and camp, we used to have a few issues around here, but they're banned from going up there now and drinking and stuff. Veronica, good morning. Michael Harustic, I've seen that one. I don't know what else you've said, buddy. Don't forget, I'm chatting a lot as well, so sometimes I miss the odd comment. You're more than welcome, Dazzler. You know what I'm like. I'm sound. More than happy if someone lives local, if they're out and about, they can have a free pint. I don't mind. Oh, thank you, Gemma. I've got a couple of hours left. I'm usually on for like 3 to 3.5 hours. I might not quite be like on that long today because I'm nice and early, but yeah. And I'm live 6 mornings a week, so pop in anytime you want, Gemma. You're more than welcome. Come and join the TTM and I family. I don't know, you know what, Rufio? If someone tried to attack me, he probably would go for them and he would bite them. And he's a shithouse. He'd wait for them to walk off and he'd bite the back of the leg. He's done that to me. When me and Haley have had a bad row before now. I walked away and he bit me. But yeah, I do believe, oh, don't go in no more. Poochie's bite, his bark is worse than his bite. He's all mouth and no trousers, is Poochie. But if someone attacked his dad, yeah, I think he would bite them. He'd bark at him anyway, even if they did nothing. You've seen him do it. Of course you would, Gemma. Of course you would, buddy. All your sins have been forgiven. Your teenage sins now. You've given me some roses, so that's it. Right, I've got to leave the phone there for 1 second. I'll be back. He is Rufio. The Vulcan lady, live long and prosper. Good morning, buddy. Right, come on, Pooch. Excuse me. Whoa. Good boy. Oh, thank you, Vulcan lady. Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Let's go. Oh, thank you, AC. Gone crazy for the TikTok man. Say that. It's quite simple, Lewis. We sell a lot of milk and a lot of potatoes and a lot of eggs and a lot of yogurts and a lot of cream and a lot of juice and a lot of other things. And a pint isn't a couple of quid. The pint's 92 pence. He does bite. He's bitten me and Hayley. One and only. You've got to remember that when Hayley, before she met me, and she got her nose broken and her cheek, I think, was fractured, and she got beat up when someone broke into her house, he got beat up as well. And it's affected him mentally. Is that right, Detroit? Batten down the hatches, buddy. The thing is, Lewis, what you don't understand is I'm selling pints, you see. You're talking about this stuff. The 2 litres, the poly bottles, yeah? But a pint is 92 pence. Plus, returnable, reusable, recyclable bottles. The problem is, Vulcan lady, with the shop, he's got to put his margin on top. Oh, thank you, AC. Thank you, buddy. So that's why the shop will be a bit more expensive. Whereas, the one shop that I delivered to, and all he has is glass, and the most he has is 13. I think he sells it a fair bit cheaper than me, plus I give him 10 pence off and 20%. Well, I think Asda have just put their milk back down to 90 pence. That's a plastic poly bottle pint, Rufio. It depends, Lewis. It won't be cheaper to get 4 pints of glass than a 2 litre bottle, you know. But the product's better, in my opinion. Tastes better, it's greener, it's better for the environment, and it keeps people like me in business rather than people lining the pockets of the supermarkets. I have talked about it before, one and only, about Walt's behaviour, but yeah, he got beat up as well. He got hit hard when Hayley got broken into. So yeah, it affected him as well. I don't know about that, Vulcan lady, I don't know. Cheaper than down south. Mori Bato, it's not the radio, it's my MP3 player, mate. 80s all night, buddy, 80s all night. Nah, it's not Rufio. Exactly. What I say to people is, you know, when COVID happened, Lewis, Tesco actively went online and bragged about selling everything and making millions, yeah? It was people like me and independents and newspaper shops, corner shops, little supermarkets, mini-marts that greased the wheels and kept the country going. And people forget that. We care. You know, we've got families to feed, food to put on the table. We care about our customers, whereas people like Tesco, Asda, Aldi, Lidl, they couldn't give 2 monkeys. You know, so what I say to people is support local independent business. You don't have to get everything from the supermarket. You know what I mean? Get what you want, certain things that you can't get cheap anywhere else, but things like your milk, your butter, your bread, your potatoes, your yogurts, support the milkman. You know what I mean? We both know you're lying, Isaac Williams. thing is, Lewis, with Jeremy Clarkson, he's going in business off the back of a very big famous name, so I think you'd struggle with that. Pete Sig, good morning. Oliver McClellan, welcome back in. Good morning, buddy. How's it going, man? I'd love to deliver to all of you, Rufio. I really would, you know. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, buddy. But people don't think about it, you see. They don't realise that the supermarkets, they don't care. They're all about shareholders and numbers and making millions. They didn't care about the customers. That's why they didn't limit anything to anyone. You know, all the people that were buying toilet roll. Why on earth did they go for toilet roll? Like it was going out of fashion, you know what I mean? And then there was people going without. It's just ridiculous. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Oliver. All good in the hood. So, what I like to say to people is support independent business. They're the hub of where you live. You know what I mean? Your little corner shop or whatnot. You don't have to get everything from the supermarket, is all I'm saying. Just try and keep people like us going, because trust me, when we're gone, when the supermarkets have finally killed all the opposition, that's when the prices will go up, and that's when everyone will be screwed. You think the cost of living's bad now? That's the future. That's what's going to happen. Very nice, Vulcan lady. Oh, I love Kate Bush. Rufio. What an artist. And this song, amazing. Babushka, 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 yeah, yeah. Right, let's turn around. Good morning, super subscriber Lynn. How are you, buddy? Yeah, yeah. Oh, one of the best songs of the 80s. Z-Mac, good morning. I do indeed, Julia. And don't forget, it doesn't sit in my fridge for a day. My milk comes straight off the wagon, so it's as fresh as it can be. Debo, good morning. Nice, Vulcan lady. Well, I don't know why they're trying to close it. It's so frustrating to see green areas with signs up in North Wales saying things like no ball games. Where are kids supposed to play? Oh, God forbid they play outside someone's house and then they start crying because kids are playing football. You know what I mean? It's just... I feel for kids these days. They're not encouraged to be active. We're all good in the hood, thank you, Lynn. All good in the hood. Oh, look at that on there, look. Not often you see an embossed bottle with artistry on it. Charlotte Authors, good morning. I buy myself and sell, Lewis. That's how we've always done it. Well, look, a lot of news is online now, Rufio. But the paper industry does still seem to keep going. Bibabalula. Good morning, buddy. Vicky Payne, good morning. How are you, man? See, all these old businesses, they're going to go. You look at the amount of bakers, fishmongers, butchers that have been put out of business. You know, clothes companies. And now the supermarkets are into travel, telephones, finance. You know what I mean? Sunny. Good morning, Sonny. Foxy Lad. Thank you, buddy. I'm all good in the hood, Sonny. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, guys. Foxy Lad, good morning. How are you, mate? Am I getting more customers? Not currently, Vulcan lady. I could do with about another 50, I'm not going to lie. There's only one news agent, because there's two news agents in a co-op where I am, and there's only one that still does deliveries. Prash still sells newspapers, but he doesn't do rounds anymore. William Waters, good morning. I'm all good in the hood, Foxy lad. All good in the hood. Nice easy day for the TikTok milkman. Oh, get well soon, Zaki. I hope he's all right, Charlotte. I know he's been struggling. I hope everything's okay, buddy. Keep us informed. Cynthia, good morning to you and Frankie. How's it going, guys? Along with Pooch. Poochie's good. He's right next to me. Yes, good lad. Sound has a pound. Let's keep tapping our screen, guys. Let's go. We're a little bit behind with the likes. If you can't, don't stop till we get enough. Just keep tapping, guys. Just keep tapping constantly while we're on the live. Till you leave to watch someone else that's better. or until I end the live. Just keep tapping constantly for me, guys. Thank you, Kurt, lad. It's my life. Yeah, apparently so, Cynthia. I think Detroit said something earlier about that. Tony Whitten, good morning. How are you, buddy? Convince yourself it's my milk. You wait there a minute, Pooch. Awesome, Tony. Great to see you, as always, mate. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's go. I've got that much left to do, to be fair. Shazza Selwood, good morning. How are you, mate? Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you, buddy. You know I'm here. 6 mornings a week, grafting away. All weathers, no time off. So I think we'll pull down an empty crate. So keep tapping that screen for me. Let's try and get these likes up to 50k, guys. No, Tony. No, I'm just losing my voice for some reason. I might go to the doctors at some point. I don't know whether I've damaged vocal cords or what, but I just can't seem to shake it, whatever it is. Blinking heck, AJ. Whereabouts are you, buddy? With -5. Hasn't been that cold for a good while around here. Goes naturally. I did not know it was love. Felt you holding me close. Ireland, wow, that is cold, AJ. Stephen C, good morning. I'm all good, hood, Tony. I'm not ill at all. I don't get ill. I've never had a day off sick in 38 years. But I think I'm just wearing my voice out bit by bit on the live. Stay there, Pooch. Meeshun, good morning. Someone. Keep tapping the screen for us, guys. Let's go. Time are we at? Shop might be open by the time I get there. Might be able to deliver it now. If not, we'll leave it to the end of the day. Tony, I have rested it. You've got to remember, I had 3 nights off on 2 consecutive weeks over Christmas and New Year, so the voice has been rested. I'm aware of what's happening with it, and I've tried to not go mad, but yeah. Maybe I'm finally turned into a man and the voice is breaking, who knows. You live in Sunderland. Nice, Stephen. Yes, Franklin is our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Right, we're about 9k behind. We need to up the stakes on the likes, guys. Keep tapping that screen, and let's get back to 1k per minute. Right, give me a second, because I'll need my hands for this one. I'll be back in a rolling mode. Keep tapping, guys. Right, let's have a look at the book, see what we need next. So warm and tender, we stare into each other's eyes. Right, let's turn around. Josh Agri, I don't know. I don't count them up. I should be finished delivering between 6 and 1/4 though, I think. So we've got about an hour and a half left. It makes me feel this way, this way. Nobody. So for any of the guys that are watching that haven't watched before, we've got 2 Facebook groups. The main one is called The TikTok Milkman and I. Type it in, click on the groups tab, just go send a request if you want to be part of the TTM and I family. If you're struggling with mental health, we have a support group for that called Caring Connections, Mental Health Support and Making Friends. And again, type it in, click on the groups tab, send a request, wait to be approved. They're private VIP groups. They're just for our TikTok followers. We've got nearly 500 on the Caring Connections group now. And don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because all the work lives, the bonus drive lives, the bonus collecting lives, they all get uploaded to the YouTube channel. You can watch back from September 2022 and you can see how I've had to sort of evolve, change and, you know, muck about with my style and whatnot. Thank you, Leonie. That's the main Facebook group. I'll just quickly pin that. There we go. So if you want to come and join us, send a little cheeky request on Facebook and wait to get approved. Andy Brennan, good morning. Right, wait there, Pooch. Let's get these channel irons on the go. Man, long reach right in the back. Yeah, lots of loving everywhere. So give me the name. Right. Natalie, good morning. How are you, buddy? Ollie, how many bottles does a crate hold? 20. 20 pints. Believe it or not, they're quite heavy, so I've got decent guns. Thank you, Jimmy. That's the other main Facebook group. The mental health one, Caring Connections. So type that in, click on the groups tab, go request, and then wait to get approved by either myself or Hayley. If you are struggling with your mental health, there's always someone on there that you can talk to, or someone going through something similar, you know what I mean? So you're more than welcome to come on there, guys. That's all I look in your eyes. Today, Ollie, let me think, 85, 265, plus I had about 10 or 15 left, so about 280 pints today. So that's 14 crates, that's nothing for me. 25 years ago, on a Saturday alone, which was my only double delivery date, I'd been putting out between 50 and 60 crates. So you're talking 1,000 to 1,200 pints, and that was every weekend. That's literally 4 times as many as what I'm doing today. So you can understand why I explain that this job for me is so much easier now. For a normal person, they'd consider this, you know, really hard graft, doing 40, 45 hours a week. But me, I see this as part-time. Nearly at retirement, I wish, Ollie. I'm 53 now. I've got 14 more years of graft yet. By the time I retire, if I'm still working, I will have been working for 52 years. And they call that freedom, eh? Don't get me started on that. Dennis Haggerty, good morning, brother. How are you, man? North Wales, Stephen, you know where I am, buddy. You've been watching long enough. Jordan, good morning. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Keep tapping the screen for me. Let's get these likes moving. Come on, guys. We're 10k behind. 1k per minute. Let's keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, guys. Don't keep sharing it to the same people. Share it to lots of different people. And help the account out, help the live out. Let's go. A lot of bottles today, but I haven't got long left to go, and I've got plenty of empty crates. In fact, I put an extra one on today, so we should be all good in the hood. Mark Austin, good morning. Oh, you're lucky, Robert Howard. I wish I could, mate. I wish I could. He's right next to me, Ryan. I'll show him in a minute. It's just that there are certain areas I don't let him out for my reasons.
And around here, there's often a lady walking a dog, so she's lovely, she's a nice woman, but I'd rather just avoid this idiot bouncing up to her, you know what I mean, and barking. So on this street, I keep him in. Haley Jane, good morning. Good morning to you and Nathan. Welcome in, guys. Keep tapping the screen for me. Let's get this 50k likes. Right, who's this? Oh, don't just hate people to sit on the wrong side of the road with the lights like that. Just turn your main beam down. How hard can that be? Professional driver, taxi driver. Oh, Walt's farted. That stinks. Smelly boy. You're about 45 minutes from me then if you live there, or if you did live there, Bob. There he is, that's Pooch. I've played squash in Wrexham many times in the northwest counties back in the day. So do I, Robert. So do I, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. At the end of the day, because the government pays out so much in benefits, it doesn't have the money to look after its genuine workers anymore. Bad. Worst experience while doing milk. Hasn't really been one, to be honest. I've never had an accident. Getting stopped by the police doesn't bother me. Never been done for anything while I've been working. I've only ever cut myself once, I suppose. I had to go to the hospital, get stitched up, and then go back. Or the 2 years of hobbling around that I had that turned out to be a pelvis problem and then resulted in a torn knee cartilage. That was awkward. Oh, lots of times, Ryan, yeah. Security cam, good morning. How are you, buddy? But yeah, those 2 years of hobbling around weren't very nice, and it was around the peak of my career as well. And when I was busiest, I had terrible groin pain. I was eating 8 cocodamol a day, 3 or 4 Voltarol. It wasn't getting rid of the pain. I couldn't sit still and not be in pain. Work was agony. I had to start walking around. I couldn't run anymore because of it. And I was like that for about a year, and then I saw a chiropractor. It's manual, Ollie. I saw him a couple of times. Turns out it's my pelvis that drops and twists that was causing the issue. So finally, after a whole year of, having this pain in both sides, Ali, good morning, and having physio 3-4 times a week, costing me a fortune, the chiropractor cleared it up in a couple of visits, and then my cartilage went. So again, I was hobbling around on that for the best part of a year before I got that fixed. So they were 2 years I'd rather replace. Oh, you'll finish around the same time as me, security. Godfather. Security Callum. Godfather, good morning. And don't forget, of course, when I had the knee surgery, I worked that morning. I went into hospital. I had the surgery early afternoon. Literally an hour or two after the surgery was done, I went home. Mum picked me up, and then I was back at work that night. Less than 12 hours later. So yeah, I'm a bit of a tough cookie. I've never ever had a day off sick. Never. I've only had to go home twice, but on both occasions, the milk had been delivered, so it wasn't an issue. It's while I was collecting, you see. Once in my life. Cooking vibes. That's the first message I've seen from you, buddy. Hey, Ollie, they pay my wages, mate. These people that I've delivered to for nearly 4 decades have paid my mortgage. It took me, it was either, I think it was about 20 or 21 years to pay my mortgage. So yeah, these people are important to me. This is why I look after them, and this is why I'm conscientious and I'm good at my job. They pay my wages. Simple as that. I just need a few more. Yes, Plain Batty, the TikTok Milkman always delivers, you know this. I'm an unstoppable force. I am a machine, literally. Even though I'm over half a century old now, I'm 53, I'm still the same. I still have the same mentality. I just don't run around anymore, because I don't have to. When I first met Haley 6 years ago, I was still running. I don't have to anymore. I can just walk around, get done in plenty of time. I don't know whether the live would be any good if I was running round, you know what I mean, and huffing and puffing like an asthmatic. Not that I ever went out. Super subscriber, 105. Good morning. It's not that easy, Ollie. There's a lot of people that have come into the live and say, well, have you done this and have you tried that? Listen, you're talking to a man that's done this job for 4 decades. I know what does and doesn't get customers, and it's very, very difficult to get customers. Because everybody wants everything for nothing these days. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with Milkman competition. It's basically the supermarket. Right, let's go. Keep tapping that screen, guys. We're really slow on the likes today. I really need your help with the likes, the shares, guys. You know, it's the one thing I can't do. I'm happy to present the live all night, but as livers, we need your help with you guys tapping on the screen and sharing the live. It helps the account, it helps the live, and likes, shares and follows, they're the only things that me and Hayley ask for, nothing else. Not here for gifts. I work for a living, you know, I'm not bothered about stuff like that. Obviously it is nice and we thank everybody, but not here for that, never have been. Super subscriber Marcus Filu, good morning, how are you, brother? Welcome in. There's me and Pooch in the Rainbow Froze. Lady Lou, yeah, some canvassers went out and did get me about 30 to 35 customers. I need another 50, if I'm totally honest. They were supposed to be in this area where I am now, in December. I got 3 eggs, but I don't think they came round in the end. Miss Purdy, good morning. Marcus Filu, thank you, buddy. And I'm hungry like the pooch. Brummy Dave, good morning. How are you, man? Welcome in, buddy. Keep tapping the screen for me, guys. Let's go. Hungry like the wolf. I think I'm going to be hungry by the time I finish today. Not sure what I'll have this morning. Deal with that later. Well, I'll definitely be having my ciders. I'm not sure what I'm going to have to eat. I'm after Pooch. Kelly, good morning. Hey, how's it, buddy? Blooming heck, Marcus, where are you? -7. Are you in Germany? Was it you that's in Germany, Marcus? -7. Ouch. Oh well. It's too cold for snow. Awesome sauce, Kelly. Great to see you, buddy. Franklin, he's a man. If he can't do it, no one can. Right, we're at 40k. Let's go now, guys. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing for this 50k in likes. But yeah, I think optimum temperature for snow is actually +2 degrees. When it's that cold, it's usually put because the sky's clear, you know. Right, where's he going? Walt, this way. Yeah, come on. Come on. Good boy. Come on. He's a good puppy. Get in the van then. Go on. Come here. Oh, you're a funny pooch. Just throw him in. Right. Let's go. Right, keep tapping the screen, guys. Blinking egg handy, -6 or 7. Wow, it's not been that cold here for a long time. I remember, I don't know, it must have been about 10 years ago. Maybe a touch longer. It seemed to be like -8 degrees every morning for about 3 months now. I'm not asked about the weather, as you guys know, but that particular year, it even got to me. Even I was fed up with it. You know, it's just, I was working the float in those days as well, so I'd get to work, I'd load up and I'd be nice and warm, and then it'd take me 20 minutes to get to my starting point, by which time I'd gone cold again, even though I'd got doors on the van. And then it'd be the same, you know, it'd be nice and warm, I'd finish, it'd take me 20 minutes to drive back to the depot, and then I'd be freezing again. It was cold, Andy. It seemed to go on for like 3 months. -8, -8, -8. It was demoralising, I'm not going to lie. Dan McClure, good morning. Lisa O'Sullivan, good morning. Welcome in, guys. So even I got a little bit frustrated with it, you know, and I'm bulletproof. I'm not asked about the weather. Like I always say on my live, what you tend to find is people that get triggered by the weather are the people that are never outdoors. Or the old, the retired. Lenny Lou, I was born in Ashby in the East Midlands, which is near to Burton and Leicester. We lived in a place called Swadlincote, which was a little mining town back in the day in Swadlincote, and then we moved from there to Melbourne, Derbyshire with Dad's work, and then we moved to Northampton with Dad's work, and then he had a sideways move here to North Wales in about 1984 or 85. And then he bought the milk round in 1986. I don't really have an accent though, Laney Lou. Not that pertains to anywhere, you know. It's a bit of a mishmash. Roland, thank you, buddy. I wouldn't say I've got a Midlands accent, to be honest. Thank you, Roland. I've often had people asking if I'm Australian, if I'm from New Zealand, and all sorts. But like I say, unlike Hayley, I mean, she's born and bred Liverpool. You know, so she's a Scouser. And although her accent is very light, obviously you can tell she's Scouse. But with me, like I say, I don't really have an accent that pertains to anywhere. And I only lived in Swadlincote till I was 7, so I never got a chance to get a Midlands accent, you know what I mean, before we were off to Melbourne in Derbyshire. Stay there, Pooch. Right, where's this orange juice? Right, hang on. Let me just put you there for a minute, I've just got to juggle some stuff. Got it. Yeah, I love the Scouse accent as well, Laney Lou, but I don't like it when it's too broad an accent. Hayley's, if you listen to her accent's quite mild. And some of the Scouse accents are quite colloquial as well. They do actually speak quite differently in different areas, if you listen to them. Right, that's Scania. Right, I'm just gonna mute you for 5 seconds just to remove that comment in case you are of that age. If you are of that age, keep yourself safe. Don't announce it on the live, buddy. Kyle, we met on Plenty of Fish, the dating website. And it's 60 miles. We live 60 miles apart, but she spends a good 95% of the time living with me here in North Wales. Just Jenna, good morning. But for some reason, it makes people's heads explode. And why is Hayley back in Liverpool? Because that's where her house is. Just Jenna, good morning. Bacon head. Yes, Lady Lou, chicken and a can of Coke. Is that right? Call sign Kestrel, nice. I hope it goes quick for you, buddy. I've got about the same amount of time left, really, in terms of delivering. Then obviously I've got to go back to depot, unload, put my order in, etc. Oh, and act like a gimp. Keep you guys entertained. The person I just muted, I muted you for 5 seconds, that's all, because if you are of a school age, keep yourself safe, don't announce it on the live. We've had one PEDO come through our family, and we had to get rid of it when we realised what they were. So yeah, just keep yourself safe on live, guys. KB, good morning. Doesn't belong to her, Kyle. She rents. I don't know why people are bothered about it. You know, it's a long distance relationship. She spends 95% of the time with me, but she's got family in Liverpool, so sometimes she goes back. Sometimes she struggles with her mental health, so she goes back because she doesn't want to be around me and make me unhappy when she's not feeling good. So it works for us, you know what I mean? 6 years, Carol, 6 years. November the 27th is our anniversary, so we've just celebrated our anniversary just last November. Love a broken heart. But yeah, it's only 60 miles. It's like, you know, an hour and 15 minutes door to door. It's not far at all. Nice drive as well. It just makes me laugh. It makes us both laugh, just Jenna, when she has to stay back and loads of people. Why's Hayley in Liverpool? What? You know, because they think something's wrong. No, that's her house. Jackie, good morning. KT, I don't know. Not necessarily, but you know, it works for us. You know, a break's as good as a rest, they say. You know what I mean? So, an absence makes the heart grow fonder. So, of course, when we're apart, we miss each other. So when I do get Hayley back, yeah, it's great. The thing is, just Jenna, right? I'm the breadwinner. Right? She does work, but obviously I'm the main breadwinner, and she has to bring all her shit to my place. Yeah, I don't have any of that hassle. And if she was to give up the house, move in with me, something go wrong, what's she gonna do? She's then homeless. Yeah, now we're grown-ups. She's 40 next weekend. I'm 53. The way we live is the intelligent way to live in case something bad did happen. Yeah? Now do you understand why she doesn't give the house up? You got to think about things logically. Link Colby, good morning. Happy New Year to you, buddy. Not necessarily, Ali. Not necessarily. We argue. We're a normal couple. We have arguments. We've had bad ones in the past. But it's not me that's got to pack up all my kit troubles and move to her in Liverpool. You know, and she's always said, I don't want to lose my house in case something goes wrong. And I said, that's fair enough. I absolutely understand and appreciate it. It's common sense. No, but people's heads explode when she stays in Liverpool, Carol. So I'm just giving people a bit more of an insight as to how and why we live like we do. We'd still be together, Ali. I mean, we are talking about her coming here full time this year. But, you know, people walk into marriage blindfolded far too quickly. We've been together 6 years and practically lived together for a lot of that time to make sure that we're compatible to be together full time. It's common sense. It's not rocket science. No, I know that, Ali, I know. It's common sense, Kimberly. I don't mind explaining, Lisa. It just makes us laugh. It's, you know, it's like people think, oh, are they actually thinking, oh, well, maybe they've split up. Maybe I've got a chance. I'll pop in the DMs. Go for it. Jump in the DMs, either mine or hers, and see what you get. That's all I'm saying. Nice, Ali. Right, let's do this one. If the person's worth fighting for, Kyle, you sort it out. And when we've had bad arguments, we've sorted it out. Because we both know how good we are together. I don't know, Katie, it just makes me laugh. It's you know, it's quite transparent, especially if it's a bloke asking sometimes. They might be thinking, well, she's fit, you know, maybe there's a chance. No, there isn't, trust me. What you forget is we're a team. We do this live thing together. All of our 10 accounts and the Dolly One account, we both have access to. We see everything.
It's not an insecure thing. It's just this is our hobby that we do together. Shim, good morning. That's a bit of a Welsh nickname, that. Crazy Katie, innit? You know this, Ali, you know. Right, let me have a quick look in the book. Hang on, guys. You know, we've even discussed Hayley moving up here and her renting somewhere, or me buying another house. You know, these are things that we've discussed. Nice, Kimberly. Thank you, Rufio. Well, yeah, anything can go wrong, Kimberly. You know, but like I say, if she just moved in with me and something really bad happened and we did finish and it was final, she's homeless. So that's why she'd never give the house up. And I completely understand that. I would never try to force that kind of control on her and say, well, if you don't move in with me, we're not staying together. You know what I mean? That's wrong. I completely understand her. And it's not me that has to pick up sticks and move. You know? Although I'm not against that. I've often said to her, if I could find a Monday to Friday job in Liverpool, I'd love to move there. You know, and use the house here as a holiday house, you know. Exactly, Kaylee, exactly. It's not a shed, Kyle. It's a £25,000 building. Catherine Rebel, good morning. It's big enough to be a self-contained flat, I'm not going to lie. Oh, thank you, Ali. Thank you, buddy. You know, me and Hayley are great people watchers, right? I love people watching. And male behaviour, more than female behaviour, is very, very transparent. And it never ceases to amaze me that when an attractive lady does speak to a male, they'll see it in a different way. Massively. Other than just that person's nice and she's just speaking to you because she's nice. Other little ideas creep into their head. Not really, one and only, not really. Yeah, but this job can't go on forever, that's the only problem, Kimberly. Oh, you smelly little git. Oh, he stinks. Out. You stinker. There's no need for that. There ain't none in there, Ali. I haven't got pumps in there yet. I decided not to go through with that in the end. Be careful of what, Carol? Been on here for nearly 2 years. I'm fine. You don't need to message me, thanks. Oh man, I hope the smell's cleared out of here now. That stunk. Dirty little git. Here he comes, beating his gums. Oh, Ali, people's behaviour is so transparent like you wouldn't believe. Mark Who, good morning. No, just a simple love heart on a post on Facebook from an attractive female on a male's post will prick their ears up and make them think, yeah? Which is mad. Oh, brilliant, Kenny, brilliant. No, she's not stupid. Walt, come on, Pooch. If I had a job that paid enough, Kyle, yeah, and a bit of security, most definitely, yeah. Come on, Pooch. Come on. Get in the van. Yes, at last. Frankly, he's a man. If he can't do it, no one can. Come on, guys. Let's keep pushing these likes now to 100k. Lincolnby, we had a great Christmas, thank you. Nice to get 3 consecutive nights off on 2 consecutive weeks. That's it now. There'll be no more time off till next year, next Christmas. Like, as you all know, I don't get time off. I've not had a week off for 15 years. I think it's 15 years. This February was the last time I had time off. 2008, I believe, when I split up with the girl's mum. I think that was the last time, potentially, I think that was the last time that mum and dad actually delivered milk. Because I think they had a roundsman helping them, and they helped out, but they're too old for it now. Yeah, the bowling pin, he's over there, little pest. But yeah, like I've said to Hayley many times, I'd be more than happy to move to Liverpool. I love it there. I love the city. I love the people. I'd quite happily work there. But again, for kind of the same reasons, I wouldn't get rid of my house. I wouldn't sell it. You know, I'd stay in Liverpool in the week, and then we'd go and stay in the pub and the house here at weekends, and use it as like a little holiday home. You know, because obviously my house is paid for, so I'm not going to sell that. I've not had a week off for 15 years, Biggs. I've got no one to cover me, so that's what happens when you're self-employed. Walt, yeah. Good boy, come on. You go, up, come on, come on. You put your left paw in, your right paw out. Get in the van. No, she's never met her, although she has snooped on Facebook, Kimberly. They'd probably get on, to be fair. My ex, the girl's mum, she's not a nasty person. She's a nice lady. I'm adopted, Scouser. Yes, Rufio. Kinda. Sorta, kinda like her. Right, you wait there, Pooch. Vicky, good morning. How are you, mate? Yeah, Hayley's got no issue with my ex. I mean, me and her were done and dusted like 9 years before I met Hayley. He was a little bit Katie. He was doing the door okey cokey. That doesn't make sense, Carl. You are watching me work. Hey, Rocky, my man. Good morning, buddy. How you doing, mate? Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Keep pushing these likes. Let's keep pushing them along. Keep sharing the live as well. I love it. I love Liverpool. You know, even before I met Hayley, Rufio, I've been out there many, many times on the ale. Love it. Love the people. Never had a bad night there. Never seen any bother. Great place. Does it take longer to do the round when I'm live? Yes, a little bit. I can't. Easy Tiger? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Depends what mood I'm in as well. You know, sometimes I show things and stuff like that. Sometimes I stop and I'll chat and look about a bit. Hayley Kate, good morning. But yeah, it does take longer, obviously. It's not like it takes an hour longer, nothing like that. You know, and obviously whilst I'm working, I am working one-handed as I carry the phone round. Hey, right then, Shaz. It's Shaz's birthday. Let's go, guys. I promised her some birthday wishes, as we always do. There's 222 people here. Let's go. Let's all wish Abby Views, Shaz, many happy returns today. Let's wish her a happy birthday. Let's go, guys. Whoa, Carol, super subscriber. Good morning. Your hearts be free tonight. That's it, guys. Tag her. It's Abby Views. Her name's Shaz. Make sure you tag her. Let's wish her a happy birthday. Let's go, guys. Keep tapping that screen for me. Let's keep pushing to 100k. Cheza, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Morning, Claire. How are you, man? Let's go, guys. Keep tapping that screen. Kaylee T. A lot of people say that. Give me a job. Give me a job in Radio City, and I'll quit being a milkman. The only thing that would scare me about that is having any sort of kind of longevity in that industry. You know, I'd want some guarantees that I've got a job for like 5 or 10 years. Because I guess as a radio presenter, if you're not popular, they'll sack you. So I don't know whether I'd be popular or not. It's different on live. I can be a bit mischievous, but you know, when you're presenting radio, you can't be as naughty. Oh, tune. That's it. Let's keep these birthday wishes incoming for Shaz. Abby Views. Why have I come in? They don't have milk today. Right. That's being live for you. Susan come on till about 5:30, one and only. She always comes on at 5:30, mate. I don't know when she goes live. Like I say, I don't watch TikTok, so. I'll tell you one thing, Kaylee T. It's not easy. If you watch famous people, and Hayley screenshotted them, like Mr. Motivator, like Rebecca Ferguson, other people that have been on Big Brother that are famous, they think they can come on here and blow TikTok up. And she screenshotted and showed them with less people than me in my life. Now, what I tell everybody is, in terms of going live, TikTok does not care who you are. If you're a celebrity, it's not asked. It doesn't care who you are. You've still got to put in the graph that everyone else does if you want to succeed on TikTok and get, you know, a lot of people watching you live. I mean, even Lewis Capaldi, I've seen him with less than 300 in. Rick Astley, the same. I've had more than both of those before now. Julie Kingsworth, good morning. Oh, you're welcome, Shaz. I don't know, Kaylee. A lot of people say to me, you'd have a good voice for radio. I've certainly got the face for radio. I will say that. And I'd love to have a go. I really would. But what scares me is the job security, the longevity, you know. I'd be scared of getting the sack. That can't happen to me, being self-employed, you know, but I don't know how much legs there is left in this industry for me. I want to keep going as long as I can, because, you know, I love doing what I do, and it still pays well enough for me to keep doing it. I can't believe you're not bored yet, Kimberly Trini. I ain't even going to entertain 4 question marks. You know, ask a question or fuck off. Whatever's in your cryptic mind, I don't know. Just ask a question, don't be a knob. To a certain degree, Kimberly, yes. But I haven't trained for ages. There's nothing to sell, Kyle. Half of the round doesn't belong to me. I'm contracted to deliver it for my supplier. And New York City. I've had to fight hard to get gallonage off them as well. The amount of times I've spoke to the manager and basically said, hey Kate, you know, why don't you let me have the gallonage, sell me at my prices, and I'll look after the gallonage for you, rather than have roundsmen be on there, you know, and pay them to do it badly and lose the customers. Rushy Roo, good morning. I think I do remember you, actually. I think we have spoke before. Now, you know what, Kimberly? If someone comes on and puts 5 question marks, what would you say to that as a liver? Ask me a question, don't be an idiot. I don't know what's going on in people's heads. Messages can be misconstrued at the best of times. You know, if people don't punctuate or put an emoji or something, you know what I mean? It's just rude. Just ask a question, I'll speak to you. Oh, I sounded scouse then. Jane Hatfield, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. You get out of life what you put in, Kimberly. And if someone can't be asked to even type a question, why should I entertain them and be polite? Can't be asked. Same as you. You know what I mean? Bubba, good morning. My man from South Oregon. How are you, mate? I know, Kaylee. And that's exactly why I didn't call the name out. Don't be lazy. Speak to me. I'll talk back. But for me, that's rude. I think that's rude. Corey, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. No, I wouldn't say that to you, Kimberly. No. You know what I'm like, one and only. You know what I'm like. Every woman has a story. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Exactly, Rocky. It's rude. It's bad manners. Right. No milk for that one. Let me have a quick look in the book. Reese, no, I haven't got long left now. About, I don't know, 40, 45 minutes, something like that. I know, Ali. I know the age demographic. It's just bad manners, rude. I don't know, Kyle. I don't time myself anymore. I'm not 15, I'm 53. You know, I don't leg it round anymore, mate. I could do it a lot quicker than what I do if I ran like I used to, but I don't need to. I don't need to run no more. Finally, in my career, I can work at my pace without having to rush, but mentally, I still struggle with that because I still have the mentality of hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, don't be late, get done, get finished. Because you've all heard me, you know, when I'm late, I don't like it. But when I was 15 and first started with Dad, what he would do is in the corner of the book, in the same places every morning, he'd write the time down, yeah? And he always did it. Even up until when he retired, he did it. So when we were working together, we'd look at each other, I'd give him a wink, give me a nod, we'd go, right, we'll go for a world record today. And then we'd literally try and go around as fast as we could to get done as quick as we could. That's just something that me and Dad did for those couple of years we worked together. I'm surprised you saw that many Every Woman Has a Story. We're Milk Ninjas, we work in the night, in secret, it's a secret society. So it makes me laugh when people say, oh, I've not seen a Milkman for ages. Didn't think they still existed. Well, you never saw them anyway, because we work in the middle of the night. Unless you're on the Stride of Pride or the Walk of Shame. Ben Aykroyd, I'm all good in the hood. How are you, buddy? I could Kaylee T, yeah, that's a possibility, but it's one evening that I work. And I also have a lot of responsibility with paperwork, and I also have a relationship, so, you know what I mean? This is a full-time job, although I consider it part-time, and I do 40, 45 hours a week. So I add a radio show on top of that. I don't know, Dazzler. It's more creamy than the normal full cream, but I don't like it. Muse Misha, good morning. Oh, bless you, Denise Ansel. I hope you're okay. Give your husband my best wishes, buddy. I hope everything goes well for him. It'll be one or the other, Kaylee, to be honest. I'm afraid. Yeah, I've seen lots of paper boys and girls over the years. Everyone has a story. In fact, there was one in particular that I met him properly as a grown-up to play squash with. Ian, his name was. Really good squash player, better than me. I have beaten him, but he was a big lad and I was fitter, you know. But technically, he's a better player than me. And he says, I remember you when I was a paper boy. Kyle, she's a seamstress, so she can make dresses and she can repair dresses and stuff like that. So she's done that since Jake was a little kid. She started off knitting and she used to knit baby clothes and stuff. You know what, One and Only? A lot of people think that. They don't realise that we start a lot earlier so we can get done for breakfast time, because obviously milk is a breakfast product for your tea, your coffee, your cereal, your porridge, etc. But no, I mean, I used to start 10 o'clock at night. Even when I first met Hayley 6 years ago, on a Sunday night, often I'd drive home from hers and I'd go straight to work at 11 o'clock. And I'd work straight through till, 8 o'clock the next morning. Where did he go? Walt? That's right, he's there. Every woman has a story. I am quite talented sports-wise. I got down to a handicap of 10 at golf. I've had 2 holes in one. I've got my name up on some of the boards in the golf club that I was a member of. I've gone round in under par gross before. I'm a county level squash player. Played in the Northwest Counties. I was a pool first division captain for many years. I've got a pool table in my own pub in the back garden, and I was North Wales county singles badminton champion in 1998. So I'm quite a sporty dude. Yeah, those are the days, every woman. Walt, I used to have 700 customers, that I delivered to 6 nights a week. Saturday was a double delivery. Come on, Pooch. And I'd be putting out anywhere between, 1,000 to 1,200 pints. Walt, come on. Get in. Rebecca Stanton will say please and I'll sort you out. It's mine, Corey. Who do you think it was? Oh, Every woman has a story. If you saw me working 25 years ago compared to now, it would literally make your eyes water. I used to sprint round, my legs were doing at least 30 miles a night, 6 nights a week. Those are the days, and I used to play badminton 6 times a week. On top of that, I used to play for 4 teams. I played for a local team. I played at county level. So when the season was on, that'd be a whole Sunday gone. 2 games of singles, 2 games of men's doubles, 2 games of mixed doubles. Because we basically played 2 different teams, 2 matches. And then I used to play for Northup in the Cheshire and the Flintshire League as well. And in the Cheshire League, it used to get a lot of internationals that played, an ex-retired international. So yeah, I'm not Dazzler, but my dad is. It's the one thing I can't beat my dad at. He was a champion table tennis player when he was young, but I'm not very good at it. It's a great game. It's my first love sport-wise. Every woman has a story. It's badminton. Exactly, Marcus. Because they don't understand. They've never done the job, you see, so they don't get it. Well, until every woman has a story lets me know what their name is, there's not much else I can call them. And it is a bit of a mouthful, so I'm hoping for a bit of a clue. No wonder my voice is worn out. Heather, well, welcome in, Heather. I will do my utmost to remember you. I am usually pretty good. Thank you, one and only. I've had no choice but to work hard. And my dad's 78. He's 79 next month. I tell you, he could still work a 30-year-old into the ground. Easy. All right, Heather, you take... sorry, Kaylee, you take care, buddy. Thank you for coming in and taking part. We'll see you soon. Don't forget, I'm live 6 mornings a week, 4 a.m. I'm usually on for like 3 to 3.5 hours. We talk to everybody. Hayley, my partner, my fiance, she goes live with me as well. We have a pub in the back garden at my house here, so we go live from there at the weekends. You know, we do other drive lives. We sometimes do theme night lives, like for Halloween and stuff like that. You know, take care, Kaylee. See you soon, buddy. Striven Mark, good morning. B-Fam, my brother from another mother. How's it going, buddy? Wisp Fault, good morning to you. You're enjoying it. That's good. If you're enjoying it, I'm doing the right thing. Oh, blinking heck. Heather, yeah, dogs, especially Walt, can be persistent. Jordan Law, welcome in, buddy. I'm all good and hood. How are you, man? Keep tapping that screen for me, though, guys. Don't forget, I need you to tap the screen and share the live for me. It helps the live. It helps the account massively. Awesome, Jordan. Great to see you, buddy. All right, let's go. Stay there, Pooch. I'll let him out again in a minute. There's certain areas where there's traffic, or sometimes there's traffic, I keep him in just in case. I don't really like him going over onto the other side of the road when we're working, you know. Oh, Newser, if I had £1 for every time someone said that, I could retire. But you see, people don't notice us anyway, Newser, because we work in the middle of the night. We're like ninjas. It's like magic, and that's the way I like it. You know, people, they get the milk on the doorstep, and it's like magic. It's appeared there day after day after day, and they don't know what's involved. But now people know because they've been watching me. I don't know, it depends on the individual, I guess, one and only. Yep, glass bottles. Recyclable, reusable, always been environmentally friendly, the Milkman, especially when I used to use the milk float. But where I am now, we're round the corner from the house that we bought with the business. We used to work out the back of a house. We used to have a big box fridge off the back of a lorry in the backyard. We had 3 milk floats and 3 milk float chargers. And I'll show you the house in a minute. We sold it. When did we sell it? About 8 years ago, something like that. It's not, Dominic, it's not. And of course, because it's in plastic, I don't know if this is why they do it. It is treated differently. It's homogenised as well, which for me, that kind of what makes it different, you know. Through the phone. That's crazy. Every woman has a story. I mean, I would never recommend drinking raw milk. Personally, it's treated for a reason.
if it was safe to, or completely 100% safe to do that, they would have never invented the pasteurising treatment, which was created by a friend of mine called Louis Pasteur. How do I know? It was a project I had to do as a kid. I remember going to the library in Northampton to study up on Louis Pasteur and pasteurising and whatnot. It tastes better out of glass bottles, Muser, definitely. Yeah, I don't know how they do your milk, Kimberly, where you are. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what happens over there. I don't even know if they buy it into your country. I don't know. I don't know whether they have cows and produce it themselves. You know what, Dominic? Somewhere in America, it will be available in glass. That's the only job I've ever had, Kyle, apart from when I was 18, I worked in a nightclub for a year. But I'd work there on a Friday night. I'd go in about 9 o'clock. The club would open at 10. I'd go in, set up. And then when we finished at 2 o'clock, I'd go home straight on the milk. Right, I'm going to quickly restart the live, guys. I will be back in a rolling mo. Tune back in, look for me on the FYP. I'm going to be straight back, okay? Give me a minute. I'll see you in a minute, guys.